Alright guys, so for this project we will be studying organelles present in the cell. We are going to create one PowerPoint slide, or you can use Google Slides if you would prefer. That allows you to share it just like it is up here, but this is Google Docs, but you can use slides and share it with each person in your group. So if you need time to work on it outside of the classroom, you can do that easily and work with one another. But for my case, we will be using PowerPoint, so I'm just gonna look up PowerPoint real quick, open it up, and oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I will create a blank presentation, and for this example, we will be talking about the Golgi apparatus, which is another organelle present in a cell, mainly eukaryotic cells. And we'll have the title here, which is a requirement talking about the organelle that you'll be presenting on. And make sure when you're doing all this that you make it all nice and pretty, that it is set up well, and there isn't a lot of empty space. Another requirement is that each group member is present. So in my case, I'd put Audrey, Hyde, oops, not capitalized there, Hyde, and then any other group members. So I'll just put a name, Timmy, Turner, and this is our group, and we will put our names right underneath the title. Make it all nice and pretty again, maybe a little closer, there we go. And then we are going to insert two text boxes. We go right over here, insert a text box, click on the slide, and there we have our text box. Open this up, make it a little bigger. So the next scene is that we're going to have our function of our organelle, which will give us a little description. In my case, I researched it, so I'm going to place it. Oh, there's my function. So the Golgi apparatus is involved in modifying, sorting, and packaging of proteins for secretion. And it is also involved in transport of lipids around the cell. And you see how lipids is split up there? You don't want any of that going on. So we are going to widen out our text box, make it look good. Scoot that up. Probably scoot up our title too. So as you're working on this, your whole group needs to be working on this project, not just one person doing it. And then we will insert another text box. Goes to insert, and then text box. Click down on the slide, make it a little bigger. And then this is our description. So this will include, what does the your organelle description look like? And in our case, and what is it made out of? So kind of looked up the description of a Golgi apparatus. So it's made up of membrane-bound sacs. I'll just copy and paste this for right now, but you will not be doing that. You are going to research and put it in your own words, but just for this case as a example, I am going to just copy and paste. And then if you do quote or copy, make sure you put it in quotation marks and include the sources in your presentation somewhere, so you can put it at the bottom, in the corner, wherever you need to take up space. And then we will also get a picture of a Golgi apparatus or whatever organelle you are doing. So I can download this, or just copy it and paste it. And there it is. So there's my picture. Make it centered. And then the other thing that you'll be having is inserting another text box. Clicking on the slide. And then this text box is your fun fact. So any fun fact you want to include about your organelle, take your time researching this, finding a good fun fact, and you can just place that anywhere else in your slide where there's room. And then, like I said, cite your sources if you need to. Make sure you can also, design. You can pick different themes for your slide. Make it how you want to look. You can also do this in Google Slides, editing it. We will not be using black because we are going to make these into posters, so try and keep a lighter background if you can, as that darker backgrounds will use up a lot of ink. And that's basically what you'll be doing. Make sure your function and description are in depth, and you can even have bullet points if you want to make sure you capture all of your information that you have studied. And then when you present this to the class, you will introduce your organelle. So I am talking about the Golgi apparatus with you guys today. My name is Audrey Hyde. Introduce every member of your group to the classroom, and then talk about, and the major functions of the Golgi apparatus are blank, 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 blank. And the description of the Golgi apparatus is blank, 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 blank. And make sure everyone is involved in talking when you present your slide. And remember to mention that fun fact, and just make sure you talk loudly when you present to the class. And if you have any other information that you want to add and you have room for it, be free to add. You can even add more pictures if you want. Make this picture your background of your slide if you want. Just have fun and kind of experiment around with what you want to do. So good luck, and I hope you guys do well on your presentations.